Hello and welcome to Bread of Life, a daily devotional program which each week features a different area pastor. Our speaker for this week is Elder Bill Ewen of New Haven.
We are continuing this week with the topic of biblical arithmetic, learning what the Bible teaches us about what we are to add to our foundational faith. 2 Peter 1, verses 5 to 7. Add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control patience, and to patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness love. Last time we emphasized the extremely important character quality of virtue, general moral excellence, right action, and thinking. Now we come to knowledge, defined in Webster's New World Dictionary as acquaintance with facts, understanding, knowing right from wrong. But knowing right from wrong without the courage or moral fiber to put that knowledge into daily decisions is not worth very much at all, except to prick one's conscience after a wrong action or thought. Self-control, defined in the dictionary as, quote, control of one's own emotions, desires, actions, etc. Please note that God clearly places the responsibility for this important character quality squarely on the person himself or herself. When was the last time you or I lost control of your or my temper? An uncontrolled temper is like a violent storm. Think for a moment of Hurricane Helene. The storm comes and goes, but just think of all the destructive damage it leaves behind. Spiritual and emotional damage can be so very difficult to repair and restore. That being said, there is such a thing as righteous anger, such as when Jesus threw out the money changers at the temple. But that happened when God's reputation was at stake, not mine. Take personal responsibility. As James 1:14 accurately and wisely states, quote, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Every man includes both you and me. No exceptions. Patience. Webster's dictionary defines patience as the will or ability to wait or endure without complaint. Steadfastness, endurance, or perseverance in performing a task. How steady, reliable, and even-tempered am I when performing a task in our nuclear family or church family environment? Godliness, defined as the state or quality of being devoted to God. That is a convicting definition, to be sure. How many times in preparing these messages have I been distracted from remaining faithfully and devotedly committed? Brotherly kindness. The word brotherly ought to remind us that we are a spiritual family, not a religious organization. Kindness involves the possession of sympathetic or generous qualities, either habitually or specifically. How are you or I doing with regard to sympathetic or generous actions? Also remember, brotherly kindness ought to be undergirded with prayer for extra effectiveness.
You've been listening to Elder Bill Ewen of New Haven, and this has been Bread of Life, a program to encourage you from God's Word.